It was my mother-in-law. Oh, yeah. Very good. Thank you, darling. Cheers. Good afternoon.
Would you please introduce yourself to the camera?
Oh, I'll introduce myself. Oh, yes, of course. My name is Bernard Biggett, a retired comedian and first-time film director.
So would you please tell us about your film?
Oh, my film, yes. The wardrobe at the end of the bed, yes. Very good. So, I came upon this script from my dear friend, Lloyd Daniels. He had written this script with a fantastic idea in mind. A fantastic idea that would redefine the horror genre. It would be magnificent. We would give it a big budget. We would have a big cinema release. It would be very, very exciting indeed. So, I came upon this script, and it was just magnificent. I had to direct it myself. We had to get everything ready, because my company, you must be familiar, yes, I'm a Biggett Studios, yes. I don't like to admit it, but we were going a little bankrupt at the time, so we thought we needed to have something big, and little difficulties arose, and unfortunately the whole project was cancelled, yes, but I'm still very, very proud of it. In fact, we have with us some unfinished footage. Well, unfinished, unedited, yada yada yada. The whole thing isn't complete, but I think it does capture the essence of the story. It has fantastic performances, fantastic special effects, and it's just one of my favourite works. Oh, yes. In a 50-plus year career, I think it's one of my best efforts. And now, I am very excited to share that we have that footage, do we not? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Fantastic. We have that footage just for you to watch, yes. So you can see the fantastic work that we produced with this magnificent picture. It is a true shame that it never found a proper audience, but hopefully, if this documentary picks up a good audience, then maybe we might just be able to produce the proper film and give it the audience it deserves. So, for you watching at home, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the wardrobe at the end of the bed. Well, I say enjoy. It is quite a scary film, so...
That's pretty good, right? That's peaceful. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, nice. Sick.
Here we are, miss. The nearest facilities are down the hall on the left. Breakfast is served between 7 and 10 a.m. Should you need any assistance, do not hesitate to ask me down at reception. And we hope you have a pleasant stay, ma'am. Oh, miss, I forgot to mention that the last person to stay in this room request that this note be given to the next person staying in the room.
Not creepy at all.
I hope you enjoy your stay, ma'am.
Okay.
Lloyd Daniels was the young chap who wrote this script. He's a very, very dear friend of mine. I believe you've spoken to him as well about the film, haven't you? You have. Excellent, excellent. Well, hopefully he has some good things to say about the film, and perhaps about me too.
I wouldn't say Mr. Biggett and I were close friends, no, but yes, I was the writer of The Wardrobe at the End of the Bed, and it was basically my passion project. I had spent years perfecting the script, and I was very, very proud of it, and I tried for years with like many different studios, many different film companies to see if we could get an adaptation of it, and Mr. Biggett approached me about adapting it into a film, and at first I was quite excited because I had followed his career with somewhat interest. My parents were a fan of his comedy work, and but I will admit, like, my excitement diminished as soon as we began production on the film.
So, from my understanding of the script, the wardrobe had monsters coming out of it, monsters and ghosts, and each one of those ghosts, according to Lloyd, they were supposed to represent the different fears in her life, and well, I didn't know how to comprehend that, so I just did the best I could, yes. Now, as we are all very aware of, God created clowns for one simple purpose, and that was to terrify everyone. Yes. I've never met a person who wasn't terrified of a clown. No. So it was vital that we made this clown very, very scary. Yes. So we asked around. We asked Bozo. We asked Curly the Clown. We asked Joaquin Phoenix. None of them were available, but the bloke we got, I think he was very good. He was very good indeed, yes.
Yes, each Spectre that came out of the wardrobe was supposed to represent different fear, sort of like that would be physically embodied to Jessica, the main character's fears. Like the clown was supposed to be a physical representation of that childhood fear of clowns, and it's such a shame because when I wrote it down, it was supposed to be very visual. You were supposed to really see the fear, the trauma in it, and well, I don't know, I just think Mr. Biggett just made it a bit too simple.
Go away! I don't like clowns. What on earth? Go away!
I suppose if I were to pinpoint two positives out of this whole production experience, the first thing would be the musical score. The man we hired to do the score, he showed great enthusiasm for the project and really just like gave us so many ideas, so many offers, and he was a very fascinating mind for music. And yes, I do wish that the score was completed in time, because that would have been very, very interesting, and that would have been the success of the whole film, the music, really.
Yeah, so I've just been listening to like album after album, like thinking and kind of brewing up ideas of like what is this movie gonna be? You know, how am I gonna make this movie what it's gonna be? You know, you know, I had been listening to some of the greats really, like Simeon, Vivian, Damien, and Wayne, Albert, you know, 90 Feet and the Funny Pants Gang, and you know, I'm really thankful for the opportunity. Yeah.
All right then, come on then. I'm ready for you.
Oh, babe, I'm ready for you too.
So the second creature to come out of the wardrobe was described as a handsome man designed to seduce our poor victim, and well, it was very difficult. This was definitely the most difficult part of the whole filming process, because we had to find a man who was so very attractive and had a very good physique. We couldn't find anyone, and well, the bloke we got, I think his intention was there, but I don't know if he fully fitted the qualifications for this role. No.
Again, it was supposed to be all visual, you know? The Second Spectre was supposed to, like, represent this, like, bad relationship she had with some horrible bloke, and it was just supposed to be all visual. It was supposed to be very intense and very disturbing, and just Mr. Bigot insisted that the audience wouldn't understand, so he asked me to put, well, he did it himself, actually. He put so much dialogue in it that just really told the story rather than showed it, and I really think that weakened the impact of the horror of this scene. Oh, babe, I'm ready for you too.
Not ready like that. No. No. Gross, get away.
Come on. You know you want to.
No. Get. I've got nothing else to throw. Get lost!
What are you doing? Why are you being such a tease? You're saying no to this?
Yeah, I'm saying no to you.
Oh, well, this hasn't happened before. This is... I suppose if you don't want it, then I might as well go. Jeez.
What the hell? Oh, I think I get it now.
You know, it is a real shame that this movie never found an audience, because I really think this would have spoken to lots and lots of generations of moviegoers. It would have been frightening, it would have been exciting, it would have been frightful, because, you know, cinema is really craving that original storytelling, and I was going to give it to it, but, you know, with hints of familiarities to it, of course, and it would have been very fun, it would have been exciting, and it's a real shame, but what do you think? Do you think this works well as a scary film as it is?
Obviously, the Last Spectre was representing the bad relationship she had with her father, and again, it was just all dialogue when it was supposed to be all visual and really to build up this climactic horror element, but again, just the results I felt were very weak. Huh?
Hello?
Huh?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Huh?
Hello?
Oh, I'm teasing you. There's nothing wrong with my hearing.
Oh.
Now, young lady, if you wouldn't mind collecting your things, I think I would like some privacy now in my room. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, goodness me, don't tell me there's something wrong with your hearing too.
But this isn't your room. This is my room.
Young lady, I'm telling you, this is my room. Those idiots downstairs must have made a mistake.
I've booked this room for the weekend. It's my last night here. I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Young lady, you do as you're told or there will be trouble.
Sorry. What trouble could you do?
You are a foolish child. How dare you speak to me that way? How dare you humiliate my colleagues? How dare you speak to your superior that way? Be respectful to your elders. You do not have the faintest idea who you are and what you are doing.
Well, listen, bub.
Excuse me?
You're wrong. I do know who I am. I do know what I'm doing presently. I'm not a child. And I'm good at my work and I keep myself healthy and I'm doing what I can. But right now, I'm telling you, old man, that this is my room that I've booked for a weekend. Didn't even want to come here. I'm going to finish my work. I'm going to go to bed. And you're going to leave me alone.
Oh, very well then. I'll be off. Me and my colleagues can't do anything to sway you. Take care, Jessica. Oh.
Come in.
Good morning, miss. The manager sent me to assist you with the checkout. Do you need me to take any of your luggage?
No, I can take it from here.
Will you be coming back to stay with us anytime soon?
No.
So, what is the biggest thing you took away from making this film?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, I've always been a firm believer that no one, be it man, woman, or child, or animal, should be harmed in the making of a film. No, that shouldn't happen at all. So, I suppose, yes, I am very gutted that we accidentally killed a cat.
At the end of the day, it was just too many chefs in the kitchen. It was just a real mess of a project. It just was not my original intent to tell this story in the way that it was told, and Mr. Bigot just really was all over the place, and he never said this out loud, but I knew that he was just trying to make this project so he could get enough money to save his company, which ultimately didn't happen, and probably for the best, because really this film was just such a mess, and I'm so glad that it never really found an audience. And hopefully, if this story ever gets out, hopefully it can be a better and more reasonable adaptation that is more in line with what I wrote, and I can only hope. But the other positive takeaway from this, that besides the music, I would say was a real benefit to this production, was our lead actor. She was just terrific. She really just, she put up a lot with Mr. Bigot's direction and gave good praise to my writing, but I think she got some good acting experience out of this. I think she really did this for just the passion of acting, and hopefully she'll get some good learning experiences out of this.
I just did it for the money, really.